Alright, are we live? Are we live, my friends? Are we looking? Are we looking? My friends? Oh, looks like we are live. Welcome in, everybody. We are back. The end is nigh at this point for Mass Effect 2. We are here for the endgame sequence of Mass Effect Chapter 2. We are going to be heading into Mass Effect 3 on Monday, but of course we have to finish ME2 and get through the endgame. We're here a little bit earlier than normal, but that's because we got a lot to do. And as far as a nukes update, I was just talking to Zox before we hopped in. We are going to try and hit 50 nukes fired off throughout this run. As of right now, we are at 43. So, we are going to try. We're not... Hopefully we will hit 50. I was kind of predicting somewhere between 50 and 60 based on where we were at in the last couple streams. We might be able to hit as far as the number of times we have fired off the M920. So we are going to go ahead and just get started right away for the Reaper IFF mission. Ooh. Unmistakable profile of a Reaper. Ooh. That is quite the Codex flavor text there. Damn. Absolutely wild. Oh, armor-piercing ammo. I don't quite have enough points for that yet. Anything with Garrus? Yeah, I can do something with him. Yep, we got the M920 and we already checked ammo.
Don't forget to stream to me.
Oh yeah, right.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Come on, Nova, you're supposed to know this.
I know! Pull up the stream for now until I can pause it, because I want to watch the cinematic.
There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Gap.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Hey?
What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the Hurricane, huh?
That's what they say, right? Is like the eye of a storm is actually the calmest part. And that's actually true for hurricanes, chat. That is real. That is real. The eye of the storm, they say. Alright, now we should be good to go, Vox, because I was able to quick hit the pause button. Alright, let's get rolling. And Zox says there are two good opportunities on this mission in particular to fire it off, the Reaper IFF acquisition. So we will hit 45 nuclear bombs. Hopefully we will be able to hit 50. If we can hit 50, I'll be happy. I'll be a happy lady. So, ooh. And also, I will let Zox kind of explain. There is a timer that's going to be starting during this endgame sequence. Because Zox has the knowledge, I will let him talk about that.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves.
Sorry, I was snacking.
Oh, you're good.
Represents the corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't.
So the spiel I gave Nova
Yeah.
The angles of the walls
is that
on you.
after you do the Reaper IFF, there is a timer that starts of sorts. I do not know what triggers it, what triggers what events relate to what and whatnot, but the timer is basically the end game. When the timer starts, there is something really big that will happen before the final mission. I'm not saying what it is.
Because
that's gonna be
spoilers.
huge spoilers.
Huge spoilers, but
There's a big event, but once that big event happens, is when the actual timer starts, and when people are gonna start dying if you're not careful.
He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
hey, Firehawk, how you doing? Yo. Oh,
Normandy to shore party.
yes.
What's
Listen.
happening?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
Trapped in a Reaper. I want to shoot someone.
Jack. I've actually grown to like her. She's actually an interesting character.
Normandy's got guns. Use them.
The Normandy lacks the necessary firepower. Reaper shields are impervious to dreadnought fire. Shepard, a kinetic barrier can only be produced by a Mass Effect generator. That is true for any ship, even a Reaper. At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core. Sending the coordinates now.
Getting you. We are having some fun
This
going
course
through the
also
endgame
maintaining the
sequence for
Reaper's
Mass Effect
altitude.
2.
So when we
And I
take
am
the barriers
excited.
down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
We'll make a sweep for survivors and research data. Then we'll knock this ugly piece of crap out of the sky. Be ready to pick us up. Being crushed in the heart of a brown dwarf is not on today's agenda.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Alright, here we go.
Lots of dead people. Nothing new there.
No. No, Jack.
You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No.
That's funny.
Enemies on our right!
Before that becomes a problem. Oh, it's behind the thing. Okay, I thought it was right in front of me.
This is why you take Jack.
I actually totally incidentally took Jack, but that's because I also like her. I know you had mentioned something about that, though. About taking her because she's good
Wonder if
with
the technology
that.
to make husks.
She's good against husks. That's one of her abilities.
I'm not actually sure what I picked, unless that's something that, I don't have enough points for yet.
Shot.
Or is she just generally good against husks?
It's an ability she starts with. I'm pretty sure I explicitly told you to
You
max it out.
You probably did, but it's been a lot of information going about this run, like, this whole playthrough here. It's been a lot to understand.
Oh, Jack's down.
Oh shit. Come on, Jack! I mean, there's only a few left here.
Shot fresh.
Ah, shoot. Back up a little bit. There she is. Alright, she's good.
Remember to pick up ammo.
Yeah.
You're ignoring the ammo tips.
They're all over the place! They're everywhere!
That means you can always be at maximum ammo.
You are funny.
Honest.
I know! I'm not saying you're not, but not by any means.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall. Where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside.
That's the Reaper indoctrination, I think, is what it sounds like.
Headache.
To me, that sounds like the Reaper indoctrination happening. What those scientists are talking about and what happened to Chandra.
Sniper!
Sniper? All we got is a bunch of
Couldn't see the
husks.
shooter. Survivor from the science team.
No. It's a rifle. You
What?
just passed it.
We can use
There you
this.
go.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's one of the upgrades I told you about.
Ooh, nice. I'm surprised there's even any upgrades left, because we're in the endgame sequence for this.
There's only a couple, really.
Okay.
They're right ahead of us.
Whoa. that's a big one.
God, the Scions. I hate the Scions.
What?
The big one is called a Scion.
Anything
We
you
fought
need
them once or twice.
anything you need to know about him, or anything specific?
That ability it uses destroys your shields, usually.
Oh, shoot, okay.
I tend to pull out the Widow anti-material rifle, your sniper, because
And
it does
to
the
shoot
most
him?
damage.
To shoot him?
Yeah. There's a point... Shoot its head.
I was gonna say I shoot the head, but I was shooting for the head already. Oh, you know what you do with a sniper rifle. You always shoot for the head.
Don't go that way yet, don't go that way yet. There's an audio log in this room that you should listen to.
I love the audio logs. It's just lore. It gives more lore information. Okay, got that one. Aha! There we go.
This should come in handy.
Oh! Oh,
We've seen these
jeez.
before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
Ooh.
See how the room's arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
It does look like that. But why would they want this to happen?
You heard the logs? They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated. How about we all take a step back from the weird alien impaling devices?
Right.
Jeez. Nova! Aims Nerf gun. Hand over the chair and no one gets hurt. Admiral. Yo, Admiral, what is up? We are here for the endgame of Mass Effect 2. You are in good timing because we have not fired off any nukes yet.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream.
Hey, yo, Haz, what is up?
A real god.
Everybody's coming in, Zox. They knew it was gonna be nuke time.
Magic powers. It's a force.
Nukes.
It warps
Yep, we have not fired off any yet.
by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't
Stop
get.
talking to the chat and listen to the
Until it was
log.
too late.
I am listening to the log, and that's why I have the subtitles on, so then I can still get the information.
He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream.
I'm just being a
If
butt.
I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel him.
Also, I know we're not gonna get to this until Monday, because, you know, Mass Effect 3. But when's my first opportunity to be an asshole? Either conversation, interrupt, or otherwise. When's my first opportunity to be an asshole? In MP3. You might have to think about that, I think, but it's...
It's tough because the
Oh, okay.
tutorial / prologue is actually really long. It's technically 2 missions.
Oh, okay. Don't miss the chair stream this time. I might. Going to a music festival in like an hour. Carry on the chair if I'm absent, Haz. Do I need to make Haz the chair cult officer? Do we need a chair cult officer's role in the Discord? I don't think so, but okay. We can imagine it, chat. We can make Haz the chair cult officer. Because Haz is right there with you, Admiral, every time for chair. This is... Kind of like how I got Breezy as the Ion Fan Club officer. I'm the Ion Fan Club leader. I actually have not tagged myself with that role. I need to do that. And he is my officer. And then Zox is the self-proclaimed leader of the Ronin Fan Club. So yes, Haz is my Archbishop. Okay, that works. Uh-oh. What's going on here? What's going on here?
Shepard Commander.
They're all like, who the fuck are you? This is the guy I didn't recognize in that puberty clip.
Since when do Geth operate alone? They'd be smarter the more of them.
It's a friggin' Geth check. Or at least he looks like one. He's got a very strong resemblance to one. If nothing else. Oh look, a clanker! Yeah! And he's already calling us Commander, which creeps me out a little bit, but...
The whole galaxy knows Shepard as the Commander Shepard.
Yeah, but the frickin' Geth, though? Like, they just seem like a bunch of inorganic hive minds. Like, how would they know? It doesn't seem like they would know who Shepard is at a baseline.
Concussive shot ready.
You'd be surprised. He'll actually explain it later.
Well, I am confused, so I am gonna need an explanation.
So demanding.
I have questions, and I need answers to said questions.
You're so demanding.
Oh, I guess I can't do it while I'm plugged, can I? There we go. Can I do it while I'm plugged? Or is it because technically because I have another ability active? Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
The meta job consumption. Is it? Could I not use it because I technically had my
Correct.
My cloak was up. Okay. Good to know.
Man, those things were miserable to fight on the hardest difficulty.
I don't doubt it.
The frickin' M98 Widow, though, makes them like piece of cake. Makes them
Yeah.
nothing.
If your troops fear you, your enemies fear you more. I mean, yeah, good point. But Shepard's not like... Okay, I've been treating everybody like an asshole, but at a baseline, like, she's a very strong leader, and people respect her. They're not really scared of her, it seems, for the most part. Like, the crewmates all respect her leadership. So it's not like they're so scared that they're gonna fall in line or something. It's not that kind of situation.
The husks are technically organic, so armor piercing would be better.
Oh, are they technically?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so you're doing much more damage on them now.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because they're not mechanical like the Geth, and they're not armored like some of the other guys. Also, where's my Ion fan club membership? What? No, but I love Ion too. Eat patience, Admiral. Easy. Easy, Admiral. I'll get you a membership. When are you getting a computer? That's gonna be one thing I hassled Admiral about for a while until he actually gets one, but it's... and then we can all game together. And then we can do we can finally do the insane frontier defense because then we'll have another player that has a lot of background in Titanfall, so we'll finally be able to get that do that for the video.
Indeed.
Gotta redo Flawless Master, though, because reasons that I would care not to elaborate on. For those of you who were around at the time, you will know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who weren't, I will spare you the details. But for those of you who were around, you know what the circumstances are, that we did not use the last attempt that we actually had at it, where it was flawless, but...
It's about to get fun.
This mission is faster than I remember.
Used to take longer than this?
No, I don't think so. I think it's...
Oh.
3 shots with that.
Yeah.
The phalanx does one-shot the husks as long as you
Oh, does it?
actually... Yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull that thing out.
Yeah.
Get a few more. I can't even shoot. There we go.
Get the explosive thingies.
Oh yeah. Now when I'm getting whacked in the face, but it's just...
Welcome to husks. Or zombies in general.
I mean, I'm quite familiar with zombies because... Dude!
Well then why are you doing so badly?
Shut up! Shut up, Fox. I'll whoop your ass. If you ever meet up in real life, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Don't fight me with a good time. I mean, what?
I'll just whoop your ass for no reason in particular. Zox says, let her have it! Sighs. Avril. Come on, Avril. You know you want to join us for Titanfall. Yeah, there's definitely a good place I could introduce you to if you ever came up by my area. Ooh, there's a couple of them.
So you could use a nuke here, but immediately after this, when you go on, you'll go to the left, there will be another 2. You can choose which group you want to use your first nuke on. There's a point at the very end that you'll want to save the other 4.
Ah, okay. 'Cause I was gonna say, you did say there were 2 good spots to fire it off.
Yeah, technically 3, but you only get 3.
But you only get 2 shots, so...
Yeah. So you could use it here, or you could use it at the next bit right before the last room.
Yeah, I think I'll hold off, because I've already started shooting and stuff, so... And you said it's basically the same thing, just 2 of these guys again?
Yeah.
Okay. I will shoot for that. Nice.
2 headshots with the freaking M98 Widow. That's testament to the Widow, because if you don't have the Widow, those things are hanky.
I can imagine. Isn't that one of the guns that you put on the pin? Is the Widow?
That's the one you're using right now.
But
yeah.
I mean, for future runs, like that's the gun
Yeah.
for reference. That is the best
Yeah.
sniper rifle. Zox is right. What?
They're behind us!
Right about what?
Yeah, right about what? Help us out.
I said like 8 different things in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, help us out, Hez. But yeah, if you do ever come out by me, there's a pretty good place I could take you to.
Take that!
If you're ever out here with me and my fellow cheeseheads. You being bad has...
Scratch one!
You know what? No chair stream today has. Just for that. How you like
Oh, you're gonna make them riot. They're gonna riot. Just
It's
for that.
fault. Has himself to blame for that if they decide to riot over the lack of a chair. Admiral says everything. Alright, no chair. You guys are both... It's your guys' fault, both of you.
Marks.
There will be no chair.
And there's the two. You'll want to use your one nuke here then.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because once you go through that door at the end there, it'll be the last room.
Gotcha.
It'll be where the
What?
missed.
There's a thing right there? Oh, that's an open space? I thought that was a wall. Whoa, epic
Wow.
fail. That is an epic fail. That is an epic fail. Okay, this is the same spot, right? That we were just at? Okay. Take 2! I did not realize that wasn't a wall. It looks like a wall to me. And there we go. Nukes! Hey. That is pug. I see Admiral has spoken up in chat. I gotta see what he says before we go into the last room here. I see he has spoken up.
He says throws away pitchfork, grabs flaming katana.
Flaming katana! Admiral, settle. Calm down, buddy.
I
Calm down,
approve.
my friend. Zox
I'll
actually
grab
has
my
the
katana.
I was saying,
I'll
Zox
grab my
has the
katana and set it on fire.
All we need to do now is destroy the Mass Effect core.
Then we get off the ship fast.
Alright, grab some of the ammo around, you're gonna need it.
Grabs Spaz 12! Oh yeah, that epic shotgun. I always pick it up when I play Call of Duty if I see it. Alright. Make sure the nuke is on my... But yeah, I thought that was a solid wall. I thought I was aiming right there, but I guess I aimed slightly above that and it went further back, but... Alright. Throws away flaming katana, calls down Ronin, who has a flaming sword core. Wow, that's quite the riot. That's quite the riot.
I love it. I approve. As the Ronin fan club captain, I approve.
Chat just gets really creative when I tell them there's no chair, or when I do something else similar, and it's just like, eh. There we go.
This must be it.
Where's the Cerberus team?
Paul's tactical nuke. Nah, you have no idea where I'm at. Nah. Shoots Nerf gun at Nova. Well, I got a Nerf gun in my office closet right now. That could shoot right back with you.
So the core, that big blue glowing thing,
Yes.
that's what we'll use the nuke on.
That's what I'm gonna shoot at.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be phases though. It has like a wall door thing that will close periodically, so you have to hit it when it's open.
So like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once it opens, you'll want to have the nuke ready, but you gotta fight a bunch of the husks first.
Is there a specific, I want to get the timing for it.
Just keep an eye on it. Just as soon as it opens, just blast it. You should be fine.
But I may not have it charged, because you said about having it charged.
Damn it! Watch where you're shooting.
I don't want to miss it, so.
You won't. Just once the door is open, pull the nuke out and charge it and fire. But it stays open just long. Get it. Let's go!
Except for the freaking husk. Yeah, there we go! Still managed to get it. Hell yeah, the dudes. Jack's head was on fire. Hell yeah.
Hey, Shepard, grab the gas, too. Gotta be worth something.
Leave it. We have enough trouble.
Tally said no one's ever captured a Geth intact.
You know the risk. That's all I'm going to say.
There's no time for a debate. Move out.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Oh boy.
We're clear. Go.
That's nukes 44 and 45.
Hell yeah.
In pretty rapid succession from each other, so.
You can have a conversation here.
Salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
You can investigate and say whatever's there, but you should take the I want to talk to it first option.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
Yeah, probably.
I've
She's
killed
actually
hundreds of
wrong.
these things, but I've never had a
Wait,
chance
what?
to talk to one. This one tried to communicate.
She's actually
with us.
wrong.
Hell, it probably saved our lives.
As far as it being a trophy,
Reactivating
or.
the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should
Field
be for
repair.
humanity's best
Oh.
interests, and not your curiosity.
And the whole emotions that AI don't typically have.
I mean, because they typically don't. Like,
But these do.
right, but typically, no. I mean, in this universe, yeah, they probably they do, because this is so far into the future compared to even where we are today. Like, but historically, no, they don't. Maybe at this point, yeah, they do, but
I'm not deciding one way or the other until
So
I know what we've got
technical.
here. I want to
I
start
like
it up
technical.
and
I'm a very
interrogate it.
tech junkie.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee
That's
we can
not
deactivate
the kind of
it again.
technical I meant.
Okay, whatever.
That's not what I...
Shut up!
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Now I'm imagining Ronan with a comically large
About this.
pitchfork.
So what about this Reaper
Someone mod that, please.
These systems poses certain risks.
This IFF is the only way to get through the Omega-4 relay. Without it, we can't stop the collectors.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Alright, so go and check your research terminal.
Okay. And then grab those things that we just got.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah, look at that. Good shit, got those two.
Alright, and then go to the elevator and go talk to Lee. Go talk to the Geth.
The IFF is nearly installed.
So you want to go to
Shepard.
deck
However, I
3.
must
I was gonna say, is he down there, but let's see, where's he at?
And then go to
I
the
suggest
med
you take
bay.
a shuttle to access your next location.
That way, yep.
I don't know what to expect from this.
Turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Yeah, you definitely want to be careful with something like this. Seems to be coming back to life.
You tried to blow my head off?
We have not met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
I'm actually kind of liking this a little bit.
I fight Geth. You do anything hostile, I blow you to pieces. Just so we're clear.
We have no hostility towards you.
Sure didn't seem that way at Eden Prime and the Citadel.
You fought heretics, not true Geth. Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Ooh.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
This is fascinating, actually.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines.
Sucks!
The old machines.
Fucking turn off your mic!
The heretics.
That was unnecessary. That was unnecessary.
You
Turn
act
off
like
your
you've never
fucking
heard someone
microphone.
belch before.
Well, that was ridiculous.
That was normal.
You want to follow my orders? Say so. Clearly. Otherwise, I'll rip your batteries out right now.
We will follow your orders.
Good. Now what do I call you?
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
She's trying to get
There
specific.
is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Shut up.
I didn't ask your opinion, Edie.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
He actually understands handshake.
Exchange of data.
Alright, you have to talk to him again now.
Okay.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
Oh.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
Ooh.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry. Heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL comm buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
Ooh.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Heretic headquarters. Sounds like we could end their raids once and for all.
Zox, you scared my fish.
Let's do it.
Total victory is a possibility. We cannot judge the odds.
I don't give a fuck about your fish.
Regardless, we will begin preparations.
So is this the loyalty mission?
That is the loyalty mission.
Okay. So how do we know? So I guess we're looking for where the timer starts. Because I don't think we've seen anything yet, unless it's not immediately obvious.
So the timer is metaphorical. There isn't actually any...
Like physical timer, like minutes and seconds of sorts.
Yeah. It's more of a passive thing than anything else.
But I still want to know where, like, what I'm looking for, so on future runs.
Oh, you will know when shit goes down. Like I said, there's that big event that will happen. Wait, okay.
I was just saving on the, what?
I was gonna have you make a separate save, just in case.
I could do that, yeah.
It's too late now. It would have been better to keep the save before doing the Reaper IFF mission, but... just in case, but, well...
I mean, Derelict Reaper. I have that. I mean, that kind of puts me back a little bit, but...
No, I would have wanted you to have kept the save on the Normandy before going on the mission, but
well, had you had said
too late
something
now.
before, anyway, let's just move on.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't, so this is
Well, yeah.
yeah. All right, what are we doing?
Okay, we have the chance to do the loyalty mission. That is good. The big stuff hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Go to the mass relay and do the loyalty mission.
I'll say I was hoping we'd have time to do it before this craziness starts.
Help Legion.
Yeah, let's see. But yeah, when I saw the puberty video, I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, this is probably my last buddy. Well, I love the galaxies, what they did for this. These, like, in-between star clusters. It's very pretty. Very well, very artistic.
Enter orbit.
Kill him with an amped smart pistol. Do it, Nova. I will. Ooh. 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 Yeah, I will definitely see if I can find an opportunity to do that, Admiral. Oh, I could
So
max
you
out
have
arm
4.
piercing ammo. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. I would do tungsten. There's no point in having squad ammo.
I did squad for disruptor, but
Max out hacking.
well, I can still do
If you
that.
can.
So because I have enough
Yeah.
points. I'm assuming this doesn't really matter.
Do you want him to have more health or do more damage? Area.
What?
Or nothing. You choose. It's up to you. You will be using it a lot on this mission, I will say.
Isn't he just gonna use it or on his own or?
There, you'll see when you get there.
Oh yeah, he's not loyal to me yet, so I'll save the rest of my points. Okay. This is already creeping me out. It almost looks like an eye is ready to open and
You know,
stare
it's just
at
our
you.
heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed.
Joker's clearly not thrilled about this. You can just see it on his face.
Yup.
I mean, can we blame him, chat? No. This is... I don't imagine much of anybody.
This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Alright, there'll be 2 nuke points, good nuke spots at the end.
Yes.
I will tell you when they come up.
Okay.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of the station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
I'm assuming that means Renegade versus Paragon, based on what I'm hearing.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Disputes. The Geth are already a threat to organics, though. If we give them back their heretics, they'll get even stronger.
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time.
I will say right now, you will get the choice later. But just blow them up. Just destroy them.
I was already gonna do that. Like it's.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
Yeah, and I figured that's probably the Renegade option, is to blow them up. But
if this were an organic race, it might be an ethical problem. Geth aren't like organic life. Don't apply our morality to them.
That is logical.
You agree with that?
No two species are identical. All must be judged on their own merits.
That's true.
Treating every species like one's own is racist. Even benign anthropomorphism.
That's so blunt. Alright, let's go.
Organics require time and effort. With synthetics, replacement of a data file is the only requirement.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. It's just so fascinating how a freaking Geth becomes one of your buddies.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hard-link routers.
Hard link routers. Does that mean I can shoot at something? I'm assuming these on the floor.
Enemies!
You can shoot the little container-looking thing that they're standing next to.
Maybe a different angle.
No, you can shoot it from right there. Just shoot it anywhere.
We have been detected.
Best Legion.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources.
If you walk
from
up to it,
hubs.
you can get
We
some
could
credits.
salvage them for supplies.
Oh, okay.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
If that's the case, is rewriting the heretics that big a deal? They're like a rogue limb of your own body. Rewriting them would be like reattaching a severed arm.
To use your metaphor, they removed themselves from our body, took their perspective, their judgment.
They decided to worship Sovereign. I don't think you're missing much.
Every point of view is useful, even those that are wrong, if we can judge why a wrong view was accepted. For example, we have found the casual self-deceptions of organics useful in analyzing your thought processes.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Casual self-deceptions is a nice way of putting you're stupid.
Yeah. It's been really, really interesting to...
Briefly, then self-destruct. Acknowledged.
And this is what I was talking about.
Control.
With...
The turrets. There'll be a lot of those throughout the mission.
Okay.
This should slow him down. Never saw me coming!
I think he just threw a little ammo pod at me.
There's low gravity, which is why they were floating and destroyed the
Oh yeah,
console.
he did say that gravity was lower. As was air, hence the need to keep the suit on for oxygen recirculation.
You should be able to shoot through the window, it's not blocked.
And detected. Unfunctioned enemy disabled. Fire it.
I love
Threat neutralized. Enemy disabled.
Should be another node right there too.
I was gonna say, yeah, I thought I saw another one. Why did I have to shoot it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, this is definitely a very interesting ally in a video game. Can't really think of a lot of games that have something like this.
They did a good job with the world building, I'd say.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to ME3 yet, and I can already start to say that I agree with you.
Oh, just you wait till ME3. I can't wait until you get to ME3.
You can't wait to see my reaction to stuff? Like,
oh yeah, no, just the first, like, 15 minutes of the game are gonna be insane.
well, then you can look forward to Monday, because we'll be getting there, so...
Indeed.
I think you've honestly enjoyed seeing me throughout this entire shenanigan, but
I have.
I thought so.
Phalanx is so strong. I love it.
It is.
Every time I play, at least when I play Infiltrator, I exclusively use the Phalanx and the Sniper, the one you have.
Yeah.
Overriding turret.
So is that Legion doing this when we're looking at stuff, or?
Yeah, when you override the turret, that's him.
Oh.
Executing pseudo command.
Can't actually get down from there, sadly. I mean, you can go around. There's a shorter way.
Oh.
Because you were right there on that ledge.
Oh.
You could have gone through that doorway.
Wow, I didn't even see it.
You're so blind, Nova. Your glasses aren't working.
Sucks. Sucks. Admiral, we need to make Zox do something here. He's just being a dick. Now Zox is just being mean. Zox's burps sound like an old diesel truck with a faulty cylinder.
I've never heard that before. What the hell?
Well, that's Admiral. That's not. I'm just reading chat. Don't shoot the damn messenger. Oh, palladium. Yeah, I may have missed that one from a bit ago, but...
We've been spotted.
Non-shipper, get down.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Honestly, I think that's a compliment. I'm gonna write that down. I love it.
You think... You have some very strange perceptions over what a compliment is, but...
Listen, I'm proud of my belches, okay? I've trained that.
You've trained yourself to belch like that?
I've trained myself to instinctually put syllables into my belches, I'll tell you that much. Belching that loud is natural, though. That's like straight normal. Be glad I haven't popped a soda yet.
This should come in
If I was drinking a soda,
if you're
it'd be
gonna
like
do
10
that,
times
turn
worse.
off your damn mic. I don't want to hear it, and neither does chat. It's so...
Belching is normal, Nova.
Yeah, I know, but...
I mean, I know mine are crazy, but
Yeah,
like,
that's why I'm- that's
it's a
what
normal
I
part
mean.
of being a human.
I know, but like...
Like,
I mean, could have Zox play Titanfall 2 multiplayer and try to get an amped smart pistol. We could make him try to do that. 20 years of Zox's life is dedicated to burps.
I mean, that's not far off.
Emerald is just like totally... He just knows. Like, he's just getting everything perfect right now. See, Emerald, this is why we need you around. Because you always come up with clever things.
Man, where's Breezy? I need Breezy to see
Like
some
Nova,
of this.
Nova educates Ryer on facts as an abbreviation for Nerf because of the fun fact that we had that Nerf doesn't actually stand for anything. But Admiral came up with that abbreviation. He actually came up with something. So it was POG. What? Oh, there we go. What? At the aim assist!
Threat neutralized.
That the Amos is doing something good or bad?
It was literally, I could not, like, because I was gonna go for the other one to blow it up, but it's like my aim assist was forcibly following the freaking Geth that was floating in the air, and I was like, ah, stop! I could not
Controller player problems. Could never be me.
Well, I'm not used to, I don't play with controllers a lot, so it's really just this game, and then even Call of Duty's, I don't know if that even had aim assist on it, and if it did, it wasn't to that same degree. But then again, I was on a PlayStation controller, so that may...
What are these?
Processors. Each contains thousands of Geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
You're missing a conversation.
Oh, I thought I saw something.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
The heretics were biding their time, waiting for an opportunity.
I don't like aim assist. If a game has the option, I turn it off. I probably should turn it off, but...
How did we become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
The flip side of freedom is responsibility. They made a bad choice, let them own it. You're not responsible for their decisions.
That argument is logical for an individual mind. We are not fully individuals. There are pieces of us in the heretics. One of those may be at fault. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Yeah, let me see if there is an aim assist. If so, I'm gonna turn it off.
There might not be. I know there isn't for mouse and keyboard.
Well, yeah, but that's not what we're...
Could always switch to mouse and keyboard.
Yeah,
Seemed to do fine on Titanfall.
Well, I mean... Yeah, but I was getting... I think I was fucking up, honestly. Because I started mouse and keyboard when I was, doing it on ME1, but then I just found it easier to play on a controller, but... Now, Titanfall on a controller, no, I can't play that on a controller because I don't have the slightest idea on how to strafe on controller sticks. So, that's different, honestly, because of the crazy...
Overriding your target. Assuming control.
I'm assuming this is something.
So this is the end of the mission.
Okay. Nukes?
Kind of.
Nukes?
So what's gonna happen is
Yes.
the upload will start and you'll have to defend the console from waves of Geth. You can see all the turrets down below you.
Yeah.
You can use both nukes in this room. There will be a lot of Geth that come at you.
Yeah.
However, once the upload is done, there will be an actual timer where you have to get out before the place blows up. There will be a spot that you could use it at that point. Like, there's going to be a couple of hallways we go through, and on the last turn, there will be a Geth Prime, which is the strongest Geth unit you can fight.
Yeah.
And you could potentially use the nuke there, or because you're an infiltrator, you can just stealth right past the Prime and end the mission and go to the exit point.
But Socks, Socks, that's boring. We have the nukes. Come on.
You can use both nukes right here. That's what I'm giving you options.
I know.
Like stealthing right past the basically boss of the mission is also just as fun.
Admiral, what do you think? I'm gonna let Admiral chat. You decide. When are we firing off the nukes?
There you go.
So let's let chat decide. Are we firing both of them here, or are we splitting it up? Are we firing off one here and then one at the end with the Prime, or what's the plan? Let's let chat decide. Gotta let chat decide. It's always up to chat.
It's both in this.
Now.
It's both in this room for.
Both in this room, or basically the options are both in this room or split up, because we have two nukes we gotta fire off.
Gotta properly establish the context, Nova.
Okay.
Nuke twice for lots and lots of kills, killing so many Geth, or nuke once for some amount of kills and then second later for just the boss. The boss you can skip by just stealthing right past it and making it completely obsolete.
Okay, there you go. Kaz says now. Do you mean both now? Based on how Zox just explained it, Has. Do you want both now? Or... Because we're going to fire off at least one in this room anyway. But it's just a matter of when we fire off the second one, basically. So I guess you could say, where are we firing off the second nuke, just to simplify it. Oh, I gotta leave it up to chat. Always up to stream chat. One now and the other later. Okay. So we got one vote to split. Especially in multiplayer games, aim assist really throws me off. Yeah, aim assist, I mean, doesn't really do much for me. Yeah, it throws me off. It just threw me off not long ago.
Admiral seconds the vote.
Alright, chat, so it looks like that's our vote. We're gonna fire off one in here, and we're gonna fire off the other one at the Prime at the end of this mission. But other peeps can't play without it. Yeah, I guess it depends. Alright, so I'm gonna make sure that the nuke is on my thing here. Okay. My Archbishop has great wisdom. Alright, let's do this.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. This will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty quick when I can fire the first one off.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Just whenever you feel like there's too many Geth, really. There will be a lot that come at you, so just fire it whenever you feel like. Whatever you think is best.
Is this the only way up? There's two stairways.
Yeah.
Under fire. Enemy firewalls compromised. Cognitive back. Threat neutralized. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Gotta fire it up at some point. Gotta do it. Oh, I was too close.
You killed yourself somehow.
I did, apparently.
It's like it'll start you like right after the upload starts.
Okay. I was gonna say, hopefully it doesn't send me back anywhere, but...
I think.
I'm surprised that,
Overriding turret.
It might not have.
No, okay. Well, hold on. Let me, Yeah, it's fine.
Begin the upload now.
Start your upload, Legion.
Alert.
Close enough.
Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Close enough, right? We can work with that. Okay, let's...
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Assuming control.
Probably second or third wave. I'll... Thing's got some range. I mean, it's a nuclear bomb, Admiral. Let's be honest, it's a nuclear bomb.
It's a nuclear projectile.
Exactly, so it's like, it's... Even for being small enough for Shepard to carry on her back, like, it's still gonna have a substantial range. I'm assuming there's more ammo somewhere.
They'll sure drop a lot. I think
imagine.
there's some kind of behind you somewhere.
We've been spotted.
There we go. Nuclear bombs. Oops. Guess I can't vault over that.
Yeah, you're pretty much stuck there.
Acknowledged. Taking hits. Enemy disabled.
There we go.
Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
That was Nuke 46. Kind of getting the stuff down for 47.
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
You're letting them make their decisions, then killing them for it? You can't have it both ways, Legion.
Their choice was to remove our right to make decisions using this virus. We choose to defend ourselves.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is there? To worship the Reapers and attack organics.
There is a non-zero probability of error.
then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antimatter magnetic bonding mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
Oh. I'm assuming this is oh, hello!
I told you there was a timer.
I didn't think you were lying! I'll make sure it's not my thing. Unless there's nothing
the Geth Prime will be at the end of this second hallway. It'll be right after the right turn.
Okay.
It should be just up ahead, so pull it out, get it ready. Maybe pre-charge it a little, or not.
Yeah, there we go, dudes. See, it's more fun to blow it up. Sneaking past it is boring. No witnesses, chaps! Right. That's right.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool.
He's about to shoot him.
Flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But they're still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creator Talisora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Oh.
Look at you, both of you. This is exactly what the Reapers want.
Ooh.
Tali, of course the Geth are worried about your people. You want to destroy them.
It's not that simple.
And Legion, what the hell were you thinking? Are you trying to undermine this entire operation?
We did not intend to decrease operational efficiency.
We're on a mission. You can either fight at my side or get crushed under my heel, but you will not stand in my way.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I
Oh, by the
understand
way.
your intention.
What?
What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
This argument/fight and the one between Jack and Miranda, if you don't have enough points and you have to choose one or the other in those fights, you will actually lose the loyalty of the other. So it is important to keep up with the Renegade or Paragon points.
Oh, so they're actually... Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So even if you've already done the loyalty mission, you could lose
You
it.
can lose the loyalty, yes.
Oh, shit. You didn't
Which
mention that
increases-
before.
I did not, because I kind of forgot about it, but...
That is fucking nuts.
Yeah, there's a lot of risk. There's a lot of risk.
Is there anything like that in ME3?
Newly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact
Um,
on the Normandy systems. I suggest you
kind
take shuttle
of.
to access your next location.
If you don't have their loyalty, but they survive the suicide mission, the mission on the collector base or whatever, they will die in the third game. So the consequences last into the third game, but I think there's less chance for main characters to die as there is in Mass Effect 2. In the grand scheme of things, there's still a chance for people to die, but but you'll see some of those situations as we play through ME3. It's kind of particular.
That is wild.
Oh boy, here it is!
This is it?
This is
That
it!
is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
I'm on my way. Joker, the ship is yours. Don't scratch the paint.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Point of no return? Have we crossed it?
Yes. No, technically you're at it and you haven't crossed it yet. This next part, we'll be crossing it.
Oh. Oh shit.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
Ooh!
Oh, shit.
I know, Avril, we're here. The same thing that happened right at the start.
We're getting out of here.
Propulsion systems are disabled. I am detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must...
Ooh, this is it!
Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
Ooh, oh, wait, what?
You get to play as Joker.
What? No way!
While the collectors are abducting the entire crew.
As long as we can.
The fuck is this crazy shit?
Shit.
Come on, Joker! Get your ass down there!
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
What the fuck is happening?
Shit.
The wrong way. And the thing that was killing you was glitched out for some reason. That's funny.
Oh. I gotta hop up and run to the bathroom here, Chad. I want to be able to get through this entire segment. I will be back in a moment. I hate to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, but I really gotta get up, so... But at least then we'll be able to go through the rest of it in one shot. Zoc, shut up.
What?
You're laughing. I can tell.
I'm laughing at Breezy's message to me that I just got.
Oh. Alright, be back in a second, Chet.
Hey Breezy, how's it going? just in time for the chair segment. All the chairs.
God, you guys, it's like you got worse. What the fuck?
Of course it got worse. You threatened to prevent us from having the chair, and so we had to enjoy it even more than normal.
Festival. Bye bye, have a great day, everyone. Bye, Admiral. Bye.
See ya, Admiral.
Admiral. Chair. My God,
Chair before he goes. A chair for the road, good sir.
But yeah, Breezy, welcome in, my dude. I know I said hi to you, but...
Now remember to follow the lights on the floor.
I thought I was following the lights on the floor, so...
Did you see lights on the floor when you turned left?
That's the direction I thought they were going in, but that big fat ass was standing in the way, so I don't know what you want from me.
Well, you must not have been paying proper attention then. You silly.
Well, I'm not going back that far, but... It's fine. Listen, when you're starting to take away the chair, we riot.
Chair riot.
Joker, you need to move your damn ass, buddy.
He's got brittle bones disease. He can barely stand as it is. Cut him some slack.
What, have you been lurking the whole time, Breezy? Were you there when I actually threatened to take away the chair?
Detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close, I'll protect you.
Oh, human! I like her.
Her name is Kelly.
Yes, I know, but...
Emergency H fuel cells.
It's funny how she's got multiple names.
Yeoman is a job title.
Oh, I didn't.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
It tells you that when you first talk to her.
Just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
Behind you next to the engineering deck. Good luck.
I got here a few minutes ago. Oh, okay, gotcha. Ayo! What? Pause? What? What?
He's talking about the whole thing about she enjoys the sight of humans on their knees.
Oh!
You don't know what that implies, do you?
I don't.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Innocent Nova again.
I no innocence, trust me.
If you don't know what being on your knees implies, then you're pretty freaking innocent.
It's the same thing that it's a similar issue to when we were on that prison ship with the guy not talking about not having showered in 3 months.
Breezy.
No, you can tell me, just send it in a DM if it's not PG-13 or stream appropriate.
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
Don't protect my innocence. I don't care. I was going to the left, so I don't know what's going on here. What? I went to the left. I don't know what that was about, but... Oh, are you kidding?
You have to start over every time.
Ambushed. Yeah, I was ambushed.
As long as we can.
How long is this part?
Go down to Edie's core, you unshackle the AI. You go down the next part, you open the drive core, there's a conversation at the end. That's basically it. You were right at the end.
Okay, so I was...
Pretty close.
Okay. So this is a rather short sequence.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Shit!
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit?
Connect the core to the...
This is all Joker's fault. What a... you want me
I
to
enjoy
go...
the sight of humans. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
So basically, go down here and just follow it around. But it's like, how did I get ambushed? Because the lights were going to the left through that door, but unless I didn't get there fast enough?
You might have gotten there too fast.
Too fast? Oh, yeah. That's also possible.
They're right friggin' there.
Yeah, that's true. It could have also been too fast. You know, Titanfall. Speed.
Engineer, activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the
Speed edit elevator, yeah.
This is why there is a timer, because if you reach this point before you do Legion's loyalty mission, the more missions you do after this point, the more people die.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, you can lose the entire Normandy crew and all of the remaining colonists on the ship. On the collector ship.
Send a message to Shepard's
shuttle.
shuttle.
Oh, damn.
Tell her what happened.
Or
Message
base,
away.
technically.
Are you feeling well, Jeff?
Ooh.
Now that you've reached this part, it's endgame. It's all or nothing now.
But thanks for asking.
So basically, I can do the Reaper. So on future runs, I can do the Reaper IFF and Legion's loyalty mission.
Everyone?
But
You
after
lost
that,
everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data.
So
in the
that so now
drop
I know that's
was
the
even more
cutoff,
sophisticated
like
than
the
black box
absolute
Reaper
cutoff
viruses I was given.
for
Yeah.
game. But basically, the safe cutoff probably on future playthroughs is just don't do Reaper IFF. Basically, if I see that, stop. Unless I'm ready for endgame.
Exactly. And that's why I had you wait as long as possible.
Yeah, and that's what I got on the pin.
I heard it was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
We'll determine fault later. Is the ship operational?
The IFF is clean and online. With Edie hooked in, we can go through the Omega-4 relay anytime we want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
What's your assurance worth? Your loyalty rests on the flip of a quantum bit.
Loyalty is rooted in mutual respect, common experience, and common cause. We share two of those.
Save it for philosophy night. I vote we rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
I have a hard time being mean to Edie.
What?
I have a hard time being mean to Edie.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of
Mostly
you
because of what I know
stations.
about Mass Effect 3, if anything.
Aye, Commander. Just punch up the
Well,
galaxy
I don't
whenever
know
you're
anything about ME3 yet because we haven't gotten there, so maybe after I've played ME3, it'll make more sense.
It'll make more sense, but also, do you remember the mission in Mass Effect 1 where you went to the moon over Earth, and there was a rogue VI program that was causing problems and going crazy?
Yeah.
You had to fight all those drones, and there was the shield barriers that went over doorways and all that.
Yeah.
That was Edie.
Really?
Yeah. And in the final message that was in binary, it was help me like 3 times.
Oh.
Go ahead and exit the map real quick, because there's a few more researches that you can do real quick since you've got
Is
Legion.
that's not gonna affect my endgame timer, is it?
Nah. You can do the research real quick.
And I've already double checked for nuke ammo, so we're good to go there.
Yeah, it'll be the guest sniper rifle. You can give him the same sniper rifle you have, which is insane. Which I definitely recommend doing. I also recommend the shield strength, just cause.
Like both of those, I imagine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you're good to go.
Okay. I'll go ahead and make another save on the Normandy like I have been throughout most of this run. Alright, off we go! We are getting into the nitty-gritty here, guys. We are really... This is it! So...
This is the end.
And I'm assuming launch suicide mission is the...
Yes.
Because it kind of is, I mean, that's a reasonable inference. Now we're heading through the Omega-4 relay.
Let's do it.
Go!
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The collectors are about to find out what happens when you piss me off.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
Joker is finalizing preparations now. The trip should take a few hours. I'll admit it, Shepard. I'm impressed. You got us here. Are you ready?
We're going in blind, and we don't even know if we'll survive the trip. No way in hell we're ready, but we don't have a choice.
The elusive men wanted someone who could deal with bad odds. You'll get it done. We'll get it done. I'll inform you of any changes. Otherwise, we'll be there in a few hours. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the other side.
You'll notice that's the first time she's ever saluted you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think she ever has the entire game.
Yeah, she starts out being a real bitch, but she warms up throughout the game.
I feel like I have
Shepard,
noticed that.
I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
This is the first time he's been standing. He's normally sitting in a chair. So it's... Where's the chair?
He left the chair behind. He has his own chair string going. Let's go!
This is as good as it gets.
That's why I brought you back.
That's right there behind him.
But he's not sitting in it, though.
Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity.
Meh.
The first human to take a ship through and survive.
I got room on the Normandy if you're that eager to see it.
It's a tempting offer, but it's not my place. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
Approaching Omega 4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Uh-oh.
Brace for deceleration.
Shit!
Whoa!
Too close.
I just saw your message. All I'm gonna say, chat, is LMAO.
Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega 4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Has to be a collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Yeah, I guess you could say part of the reason I apparently retained so much of my innocence is because I was the social outcast growing up, so I really didn't get exposed to a lot of it.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
I can definitely explain it that way. At least part of it.
They're just pissing me off. Edie, take these bastards out!
Is that the cannon?
As long as the new plating holds.
The Thanix cannon?
No, no.
Oh, that's different? Okay.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Okay.
Yeah, so right there, when they hit the hull of the ship, and Miranda said, as long as the new plating holds, that was a point where you could have lost somebody.
Oh. Is it random who you lose, or is it specific?
Alert.
There's...
Oh.
It's specific, and also somewhat based on loyalty.
The intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
There's like whole charts about the whole thing. It's actually rather intricate, but...
Maybe after we finish ME2, I'd like to, if you happen to have anything or can find something, I'm interested to read.
I might have the chart downloaded on my phone somewhere.
If you have something, I'm actually really interested to read. In, like, So if I didn't have the armor upgrade, I could have lost somebody.
Yeah.
Ooh. I would love to read that, Zox, if you either have something or can find something. I'm very intrigued by how this all is interconnected.
Let me see.
This is really... ME2 has really been an intriguing game in that respect. In, like, how interconnected everything is, and what you do or don't do. How it influences the game.
Mm-hmm.
Even more than ME1. I mean, not that ME1 didn't have anything, obviously it did. But ME2 really took it up another several notches in that respect.
I do still have the graph. Awesome.
I would love to
I'll
see
send that
if
to
you
you.
have it, yeah.
I'll send that to you later.
Yeah.
Because it'll spoil some stuff if I send it to you now.
Right. And that could be, like, after we finish. Like, because then I would have seen everything at that point.
And that's why I say later.
Yeah. But cool, though, that you were able to find that. Do you recommend Overload or Armor Pierce at this point? Because I'm taking Garrison Legion on this trip.
Probably Overload, because that'll work on shields as well as barriers. So either blue or purple.
Then I'm assuming I could probably just do the combat
Yeah,
zone.
just fill with whatever you got.
Okay. And then, yep, I already reset for ammo, so we're good to go. Yeah!
They've seen us.
Hell yeah! Here we go! Is this a nukeable target?
Yes, actually. Go for it.
Am I gonna be able to fire off the 7th nuke if I do this? Did we figure that out?
I'm pretty sure your ammo will reset because this isn't technically the final mission. This is the approach. So you should be able to just nuke it right here.
Yeah.
And that should fill... We should get over 50 with this.
Yeah, there we go! Nukes!
It'll come by again and you'll just nuke it again.
Okay.
Because it's not actually dead yet.
Gotcha.
For some reason.
Barriers are not designed to survive impact debris that size, Jeff.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. We're going
This
in.
Oh, is that the
another point where
shielding?
someone would die. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, and that's what we got from Tally, the shielding.
Reroute
Yeah.
our critical power. This is gonna hurt.
And obviously everybody dying impacts how ME3 plays out.
Damage report.
Yeah.
Barrier steady at 30%.
You'll be able to meet everybody again in Mass Effect 3.
But I'm saying, like, if I hadn't done the loyalty missions or gotten the ship upgrades, this is where a lot of people would start to die.
Heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
Oh yeah, that thing. Hello. Hey,
Alright, you know what to do.
Wait, oh.
We require more.
Yo! Nukes! Yeah, there we go. Nukes!
I think it's going to stay dead this time. Better get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field.
My ammo did not reset, so hopefully it will.
It should.
There it is.
There should be a point where you
Collect the
choose
base.
squad mates again, and you can
Refresh.
do the whole swap heavy weapons there, if just in
See if you can
case.
find a place to land
I would
without
like
drawing
to,
attention.
because I would like to nuke the
Too
final
late.
boss.
Looks like they're
Please.
sending out an old friend to greet us.
Please. I would like to nuke final boss. But hey, Blackberry, how you doing? Hog. Yes, Haz, we're gonna try and nuke the final boss. Hopefully we would be able to refresh our ammunition, so then we are able to do so.
Here it comes. The ship that destroyed the first Normandy. The main collector ship. The one that abducted the entire crew.
Now we're getting it done. We're not gonna fall victim this time.
It's time for vengeance.
Yes.
Fire the
The
main
phalanx cannon!
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Ooh, oh yeah, look at that. What?
that, you sons of bitches!
Getting close and finish them off.
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride!
Joker's absolutely thrilled about this.
They destroyed his first ship, the Normandy SR-1.
He's not gonna let it happen
personal stakes
again.
in this too.
Nah, he ain't gonna let it happen again. Ow, yeah.
Mass Effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something!
Generators unresponsive. All points braced for impact.
Oh shit. And I'm assuming if I didn't have the Thalix cannon, somebody probably would have died.
Yeah. Thanix.
Thanix, sorry. My apologies! My apologies.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib.
No, we'll learn how to read.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop the collectors, but I plan to live to tell about it.
I'm glad you're in charge. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors did not expect anyone to reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hid like we were. They might not know we're alive.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's our 5th nuke this round. Hopefully we will be able to... Yep, everybody's gathered up.
That was 2 nukes. You've reached 6 already, I think. Because there's 2 for the Reaper IFF, 2 for Legion's Loyalty, and 2 just now on that one thing.
So that was nuke 48 and 49.
And that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. Edie, bring up your scans.
Hold on.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew or any of the colonists are still alive, the collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are 2 main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
Okay, so now that we're at a pause. Okay, so I know we did the 2 earlier. We got the 2 on Legion's Loyalty mission. So then, oh, and then there were 2 right pretty much back to back. Because I have nuke 48 written down. So we're gonna break 50. We could even hit 51.
Indeed.
Okay. I just want to keep track of this.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're gonna be faced with a number of options here.
Oh, Breezy. Gotta head out, gonna do some PC maintenance, have a good stream. Bye, Breezy! Bye, my dude!
Breezy.
Yes, Infamous to get them all installed, so that'll be Pog. With a nice upgraded PC, it'll be nice. Okay, so now we can get back to the decisions. So what are we up to now? So I've been listening to the crew on kind of what our dealio is here.
So what's going to happen here is there's going to be a number of number of other squad mates you'll be able to assign to different things. You're going to actually be using the entire
Wow, really?
Squad.
The entire group. Wow. Okay.
You'll still only have 2 with you,
well, yeah.
but everybody will have jobs here, and who you pick will also depend on people surviving or dying.
So basically, who I assign to what task could determine whether they live or die.
Yes, if you would like, I can tell you who to choose.
Does everyone in this room show up in the 3rd game somewhere? Or is it only certain people in the room?
All of them will show up. All of them will show up. You will meet every single one in the third game.
And that's pending if they all survive.
If they all survive. And each one will actually contribute to the overall stuff that's happening. We'll figure out, I'll tell you more about it once we reach ME3 on Monday. But getting everyone alive does actually help quite a bit.
Well, I can imagine, because of the kind of mission we're on. We kind of need all hands on deck.
I don't know, you'll understand more once we get to Mass Effect 3.
But I mean, for this mission in particular, because of what we're trying to do, like, we really need to have everybody in the right spot, or in a good position, to pull this off. Is it actually... Sorry, I just had another question. Is it actually possible, or... So I know we've been doing the recruitment missions throughout this whole run. Is it actually possible to start endgame without having done them all? Or are they mandatory?
I think they're mandatory because you won't get the story mandatory missions without recruiting them. Because when you recruited the first few companions, which was Garrus, Morden, Jack, and Grunt, you wouldn't have been sent to the one colony where you met Caden.
Without having done all of that. Okay.
Yeah, without having done all that. If you don't recruit anybody, then you won't progress the story, I'm fairly certain.
Just because I'm curious, because that would have potentially made this last part a lot harder if there was anybody skipped.
The only people you can skip are Kasumi and Zaid because they're technically DLC missions, but they do participate in Mass Effect 3.
But otherwise, everybody else is pretty much mandatory.
Pretty much same, yeah.
Purely out of curiosity kind of question.
So, give me a straight answer. Do you want me to tell you who to choose?
Well, I would like to see as much of Mass Effect 3 as possible, and if that means getting everybody in there alive, yeah. So I guess if you want the blunt answer, yeah, I would like to see everybody there, so then I can see how the story continues to evolve.
Okay, the blunt answer is what I was looking for. Go ahead and continue with the conversation.
I assume it doesn't really matter what I pick here.
It doesn't.
A few well-placed explosives should clear a path.
There is insufficient ordnance on board to create an explosion capable of damaging the interior walls.
If we can't blast our way through, then we'll use stealth. Someone could sneak in through this ventilation shaft here.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
I'm assuming it'll give me a few different options here.
It'll give you a bunch of options. The people you need to choose, I think it's... Actually, let me pull up that chart I found, because I typically choose either Tali or Kasumi.
I was gonna say either Tali or Kasumi would be my first pick, considering what I know about their skills.
But let me... Shit. Of course it is. Dig that up again. Let me see if I can open it somewhere else. I mean, you can just choose Tali or Kasumi if you want. It doesn't really matter.
But yeah, those were the first two people that I could think of based on what I know about their skill sets. But obviously you're gonna need the, for the rest of the group, I'm gonna need to know. So I'll send Kasumi in.
You've got the tech skills to do this.
Yeah.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the Collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
Jack!
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
So this is another pick, I'm assuming, is who leads that second group?
Miranda has obscene plot armor. So pick Miranda for leading the second team, like, every time.
Obscene in, like, just good?
Do you know what plot armor is?
Plot? What? Clearly not. It's just...
Oh my goodness, Nova.
What?
Oh my goodness, you
What?
make me sad.
Why? What? Socks, I'm not trying to piss you off, or like, it's...
No, you're not pissing me off. You just...
This is a lot of information!
How do you not know what plot armor is? Just pick Miranda. It'll be fine.
Miranda's right. She should be in charge.
Socks, I'm sorry. Clearly there's a lot that I don't know that I'm learning just by playing the Mass Effect series.
You're so uncultured.
Socks! Send it to me in a DM or fucking tell me. If it's stream appropriate, tell me, otherwise DM me. I need to learn this stuff. SMH Nova.
Hang on, I'm trying to figure...
Has? Stop it. Seriously?
Once we're in, they're gonna throw everything they have at us. If we're weak, if we're slow, if we hesitate...
I'll talk about it in a second. I'm trying to figure out... Because the graph I have that tells me who survives and how they die and whatnot. On my phone, it's really blurry for some reason, so I'm trying to upload it somewhere else to get a better view. So give me just a second.
Okay, I'll just kind of progress through the dialogue and stop if I see another
They
pick.
took our crew, our friends. They
Yeah,
think
go
we're
ahead.
helpless. They are wrong. They started a war, but we are not here to finish it. We're here to make them regret, to show them and everyone else
Jacob's
what
literally,
happens when you go
he's
too
ready to
far.
go. Says Jack.
No more running and no more waiting. Let's hit them where they live.
Was that the only two, or is it just,
You'll get another couple of choices after this part. There's several sections.
Okay. Oh, so it's kind of progressive. Like, as we go throughout the mission, we still need to keep reassigning squad mates.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense. You did mention something about that, but now that I'm actually seeing it.
Yeah, it's all coming together.
Okay. Oops. Okay, so I swapped off of the M920.
Go ahead and switch back onto it.
And then hopefully it'll regenerate my ammo.
Should.
You know, I'm just gonna do it again for good measure. Okay. And that also gives you time to pull up the graph. Because we've already got those first two decisions knocked out.
What the fuck? This is annoying.
Okay, it did. I'm actually gonna make a save here. It did actually, thankfully, refresh my ammunition. Oh, heavy weapon ammo found. Yeah, there we go. So I'm assuming this is not the final boss point yet. We got a ways to go.
No, I'll let you know.
Okay. Because I want to know, is there any good spot to fire off the nuke, or is there not really a lot of combat here?
There will be combat. There aren't any serious bosses.
Even like a pseudo boss. Like a pseudo boss, big crowd. Those are good nukeable targets.
There are a couple of big crowds. 'Cause what you'll have to do is as the person goes through all of the vents, there will be shutters that you'll have to open for them, and if you don't open them in time, they will probably die. So you have to move pretty quickly if you can.
Okay.
Restarting power to shield. Alert. Reinforcements detected.
Miranda here. We're taking heavy fire, but we're moving forward.
So I'm kind of half speed running this last part.
I think it's a little more forgiving than I'm actually describing it, but it does try to rush you.
Oh, disable the valves.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is something.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Okay.
1 of 8. You have to get to the valve.
Yeah.
Oh, it's stealth.
Assuming control.
Stealth is really good because you can skip a lot of fights.
And I'm assuming I can kind of just half blitz this.
Pretty
The
much.
forces of the universe bend to me.
Why is the one I have so blurry?
Okay, I can see something.
This is what you face. Assuming control. Kill 1 and 100 will replace it.
Threat neutralized.
Your form is fragile.
To see the graph because it does a really good job of laying it out.
Oh, there we go.
Where did I even find it?
Okay, there's another one. That's 6. 6 down.
Nice work, Chef. Continuing down the tube.
There we go.
Alert. Reinforcements detected.
Got it. Alright, so I got all 8 of them. For Kasumi.
Look out! Seeker's phone!
I would and is it a safe assumption that
Door open now.
it's pretty obvious if somebody gets killed?
I'll cover you.
Yes.
Something's wrong. I can't get the door open.
Go, go, go! Goodbye, guys!
Fall back!
Fall back!
Suppressing fire. Hold the door.
There we
Good
go.
job, Kasumi. I knew you wouldn't let me
So I'm
down.
assuming if you didn't pick someone with a good technical skill set, you may have failed in that segment. Or something else may have happened. Is that a reasonable assumption?
Yes. So the only 3 options for doing the vents are Tally, Legion, or Kasumi.
So you could send any of them in. If you sent anyone else...
If you send anyone other than those 3, they will die.
Colonists.
Oh.
If they are not loyal, they will die.
If they are loyal...
If they are loyal, and also depending on who is leading the second fire team, and if the second fire team leader is loyal, then both the fire team and the event specialist will survive.
So that's why you were drilling so hard for me to get into the loyalty missions.
Yes.
And that's why they're so important. It's making a lot more sense now that we are in this endgame sequence, why they are so important.
Exactly.
Obviously not that I didn't believe you before. It's one of those things that now that I see it, it makes sense why.
Are you okay?
Yeah, and I tried really hard
if that
not
makes
to...
any sense to anybody out there in chat.
And I made sure I wasn't spoiling it too much. As well, so now that you're actually seeing what's happening, you can see why it makes sense.
Why? It actually... The dots are getting connected.
No one gets left behind.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and... I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were...
So because you have the Normandy crew again,
Those swarms
there will be a conversation option.
Hold on one
to
second.
either...
Sorry.
Gray liquid and
Sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick.
through these tubes.
It's fine.
Okay, I just wanted to let that play out. Go ahead and finish.
You'll have to send someone with the Normandy crew to get them back to the Normandy safely.
Does that person matter?
Based on the chart I'm looking at, it apparently doesn't. I'm actually surprised it doesn't.
So it really doesn't matter who I send.
As long as they are loyal. Which you have everybody's loyalty, so...
I'm actually really intrigued to see how this game would play out. Like, if I've recruited everybody but didn't have the loyalty, like the way this end sequence would change. Purely for curiosity reasons. Because I'm fascinated by the whole concept of the loyalty and how that changes the endgame sequence. I'm actually intrigued to see what happens if you don't.
You'd have to try really hard.
Well, if I skip the loyalty missions.
If you skip the loyalty missions and choose the wrong people every time, then yeah, pretty much everybody would die. But go ahead and continue with the conversation.
Okay.
Whatever the collectors are doing, it ends here.
We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot
this...
against so many.
Okay, so I was gonna say, is this,
This will be another choice.
So even though it doesn't matter technically who I send, maybe it does, because based on the chart that you have, who shouldn't I send based on the upcoming events without spoiling what specifically yet? It may actually matter because of that, because of the future squad mate decisions.
So
because I'm assuming I cannot send, unless I can send Kasumi or Miranda to take people back to the Normandy, unless that's not an option. I don't know if you can tell based on what
If I
you
get too
have.
far into that, I'll be spoiling it.
Okay.
The two people that I always send with the non-combatant crew, like Dr. Shockwell and Kelly Chambers and all that,
Yeah.
I typically send either Morden or Thane, thematically, because they are both focused on saving lives, protecting people. They are typically the best choices.
Okay.
But this right here, the Seeker Swarms, is about to be another choice.
And I'm assuming this first part of the conversation doesn't really
Conventional
matter.
weapons are pretty much useless. They'll tear us apart.
Maybe not. I might be able to generate a biotic field to keep them at bay. I won't be able to protect all of us, but I could get a small team through if they stay close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
So biotics.
So this choice, it is either Samara or Jack. Those are your only two options. I tend to pick Samara, and take Jack with me in the squad, because in this one you'll be fighting a lot of husks again. So you should have Samara be the shield,
and then take
put Jack
as
in
a
your
buddy,
squad.
as my buddy.
Yeah.
Samara
It'll
and
also
I will
be
take
kind
a
of
small
close
team
quarters,
through
so
the
you
seeker
might take
swarms.
Jack and
The rest
Grunt.
of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
Miranda.
So this is the... Okay, so this is who's gonna protect the group, or...
No, the diversion team is something different.
I'll keep the defenders busy while you slip in the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew?
This is where you'll send someone.
We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
So this is
we can't
where...
afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
Yeah, have someone escort.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
And so then this is where you were saying either Thane or Morden would be the people
Thane or
to
Morden for who they are and thematic.
Right. Yeah.
They're also big. I don't know about the others. I haven't experimented with it. By the chart, theoretically anybody will work, but I can say with confidence that Morden or Thane will get everyone back alive without anybody dying.
Okay.
So Morden or Thane, whichever you feel like.
Joker, need location of landing zone. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
Yep, and then
so you
Morden
want
is
to take
out, so...
you want to take Jack and probably someone else who's good with close range. It's probably Grunt. A lot of them are like medium range, but
So so I didn't fire off a nuke, I don't think, right there in that segment. So I should be okay with this.
yeah, you should be okay.
Okay. I did make a save after that initial one.
Yeah,
As a
because we
safety.
already have 6 nukes. You could probably just save them until the final boss.
Well, I want to save them for the final boss. I don't want to fire them off that indiscriminately.
Well, then save them for the final boss. You'll be good now.
Okay. I'm assuming the final boss is still a ways up yet, though.
Yeah, there's at least one more
Moving out.
squad mate assignment thing you'll have to get through.
Okay. Yeah, so this is Samara protecting us. And I'm assuming if I head out of this biotic field that we're pretty much gonna die.
It's like a damage over time thing. It doesn't kill you immediately,
Okay.
but it does.
Ready for this?
You do take a lot of damage
I would assume so.
pretty quickly. You gotta turn around and talk to Samara.
Okay.
Let's go, Commander.
I'm assuming she'll only move when you tell her to.
Yeah, when there's a fight like this, she'll stop and take cover and just keep the shield up.
Okay. And obviously I don't want
But
to stray
once-
too far away from her because
Yeah. And once you defeat all the enemies, you'll be able to talk to her again and move out.
Okay.
I can't fight back from this position.
But right here,
Tell me
she'll
when
stop
you're ready
kind of
to
right by
move.
that pillar in front of you.
and then that'll
So
be
now
kind
you
of our
just gotta-
protection.
So you just kill the dudes, aim for the head more. Do more damage with headshots.
Direct intervention is necessary. We are your genetic destiny. My attacks will tear you apart.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
And I'm assuming by the music change,
Ready to move, Commander.
we're ready to go.
Nice shot.
Hostiles, Dead ahead.
Let's see, I'm assuming I can take cover here.
Hostile fire. Taking cover. Let me know when you're ready to move.
I know you feel this. Feel the blood. Assuming control. Form is fragile. Our power is unmatched. We are Harbinger. I will direct this personally.
Oh, and there's more ammo here.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Yeah, there will be. Once you move forward, they'll have dropped a bunch. You can kind of see one right on the edge of the barrier over there.
Yeah, a little
So
bit.
there should be some.
Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. Let's go.
Yes, I would like to grab some extra ammo. Yeah, I can definitely see how this would have been really hard for Morden's equipment to protect us.
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
Reclaim.
I thought I got him. Oh, he snuck up on me, bastard.
Welcome to fighting husks. They're worse in the third game.
What?
They're worse in the third game.
I don't doubt it based on what you've been telling me.
Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. Moving up, Commander.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that and fighting these things in the third game.
You're up.
They actually jump up on you and stun you.
Really?
Do inescapable damage. Yeah.
That's crazy.
They like jump up on you, maul you, and you have to like spam your melee button to get them off of you.
That's crazy.
As I can.
So to your left is where you're going.
That kind of reminds me of... I forget exactly what game and what enemy, but there's something that that idea reminds me of.
And they just fell through the floor. What the
Yeah, I
hell?
saw that. I was like, what? He just fell through the floor.
Hold on. We're almost there. Shepard, we need to get out of here. All right, let's move. Keep it up. Hurry, Shepard.
Ooh, snap.
coming, just hold on! Get this door open! Come on! Seal the door!
Miranda's been shot!
I'm ready for action, Commander.
Or it looked like she was, because she was like hunched over.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Morton's group just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Excellent. Now let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till I bust through.
Oh.
Yeah, so here is going to be your last choice, last squad mate choice. Basically, you're going to take 2 people with you towards the end of the final boss, and everybody else is going to stay behind to basically cover your back.
And I'm assuming this decision is going to be who's kind of leading that defensive?
Pretty much, it's whoever's the team leader, which I'm gonna have you choose Miranda again because Miranda's just crazy. After this bit, I'll explain the plot armor now that I've done all I need to.
With you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back.
So, does it matter who I take with me to this final segment?
I like to take Legion because he has the M98 Widow. But I think anybody else would be just fine.
Because then everybody else is going to be stuck behind.
Yeah, I think it might actually not have you choose a leader. They're just going to sit there and...
I think it's just I think this is just determining who I'm taking with me.
Yeah, I think you're right. So you want to, before you skip all the way through, you want to make sure you equip the M98 Widow on Legion. I don't know if it automatically equips or not.
Well, we can figure that out, so...
But yeah, you can take Garrus, you can take whoever you feel like, you can take Tally. The people you take with you on this point, if they are not loyal, they will die.
So regardless of who you pick.
Regardless of who you pick, if they are not loyal, they will die.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Give Legion
I did.
a different assault rifle. The Vindicator's actually kind of shitty. Yeah.
And I'm assuming Garrus is pretty much good to go.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the M920, we haven't fired anything off, so we should be full.
Indeed.
Alright. Endgame begins! Well, it continues at least.
I'm ready, Commander. Ready.
Anything to say before we do this?
I get to give another speech.
A speech.
The Collectors blindside their targets. Hit and run. As powerful as they are, they're cowards. They've never had to stand and fight the best of us. That's you. I don't know if they can feel fear, but we're damn sure gonna give them the opportunity. Hit them hard.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quickly.
I love what Grunt just did, like,
We'll do our
let's
best.
go.
Good luck, Shepard.
He's like, let's fucking go.
Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
There will be more or less 2 phases of the boss fight, but that won't happen for a few minutes. You're gonna have a big old fight right here, so I'm just gonna run AFK just a quick second while you do that.
Target arrow.
Firing a high-impact shot!
control.
That one hit!
I will direct this personally. Be our harbinger.
Ready for next target.
Hostiles incoming!
Assuming control of this forward.
Hostiles up ahead! And stay down.
It's not effective.
Be our harbinger. Direct intervention is
Alright,
necessary.
I'm back.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
And stay down.
Got 2 scions.
One less to worry about.
Enemy disabled.
Final boss? Final boss, chat. It's gotta be coming up pretty quick here.
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of it must be massive.
Well, you will get your chance very shortly.
If my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper.
Whoa.
A human Reaper.
What the fuck is this?
It appears the collectors have processed tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
What do the collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction. Or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the collectors provide the labor.
The collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the Reapers?
The Reapers subdue
For the first part, you see those big tubes?
Yeah.
You'll have to shoot those first, but that is not the point you want to use the nuke.
Okay. I need you to tell me how I can not get this guy with a nuke. The nukes.
I will. It may take a couple of tries because he moves around a lot for how big he is.
Yeah.
So you will want to time it properly.
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it.
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Millions. Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms.
So it's not alive yet. We can still stop it from being created?
The process.
That didn't look good. Take cover. There we go.
We are your genetic destiny. My attacks will tear you apart. Direct intervention is necessary.
dudes. You'll have to do it a couple of times.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is that normal?
Yeah. I've only ever managed to shoot all 4 in one go once. It is actually really hard to do it on the first try.
I can imagine it's really hard to get all 4 at once, just period. Okay, that's that.
Shepard's ground team, status report.
It's safe. We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the Elusive Man. Edie's patching it through.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
We don't have time to talk, dude.
I'm not finished here yet. This base is 10 minutes from extinction.
Wait. I have a better option. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
Ooh. Is there a point where I can basically tell him to shut to STFU and we're gonna blow this place up? Do I have an opportunity to basically tell him we're blowing this place up anyway?
Yes.
I came here to destroy it, but if you have another idea, I'm listening.
We've won a single victory, but we're still at war. This base will give us the technology we need to fight the Reapers.
Maybe it's for the best.
Leadership means making sacrifices. You know that better than anyone, Shepard.
So I'm assuming that would basically be the no.
Correct.
Okay, I thought
I'll
so.
fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Shepard, think about what's at
That's
stake.
one of the best
about everything Cerberus has done for you.
Quotes in gaming right there. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Yeah, just generally speaking, regardless of the game, like that kind of quote or something very similar.
We got 10 minutes before
No, that's what I'm saying. Like across gaming in general.
And I agree, and I wholly agree with you. Statements of that wording or very similar wording. Okay. You'll have to tell me when the good nuke spots are so I can kill this thing with it.
So just watch it for a bit.
Okay.
You can stay in cover for this entire fight. Just watch it and learn the timing of when it moves away and when it's staying there. So I would just hold the cane for now.
Okay.
Just hold on to the cane. Your squad can take care of all the ads that pop up.
Okay.
So you see how much it's moving.
Yeah.
The points where it will take damage, you'll notice are its 3 eyes and the little glowy part in its heart. So you have to hit one of those. But just, you see how it drops down? You want to hit it in a time where it doesn't drop down.
So, okay, I'm just kind of watching it. So like this.
Yeah, while it is charging its attack,
That's
like
the
that
time to shoot
might
at
be a
it.
good. That might be a good. Yeah, that would be a good opportunity. When it moves up like that, you have to be careful because it might miss when he moves. There's also a point when he like leans down, kind of slips down. And
Yeah. Like that. No, he's still.
No, the movement I was thinking of, he hasn't done.
So that.
This is the movement I'm talking about.
Okay.
So he'll drop down. So you probably want to do it in this first charge up that he'll do. So you want to step up, step out of cover for a second, and charge it up right now. Aim at him.
Yeah, there we go. That's the first one. So then he's gonna move again.
He's gonna move again.
Control.
You want to get ready to fire the next one, probably.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Final boss taken down with double nuke.
51 nukes for the whole playthrough.
51. So this is the royalty part, I take it, where people would die.
I think so. It's either that or it's right after.
51 nukes, chat! $50 and 51. That is our final total. Could we have maybe gotten to 60 with the less DLCs? Maybe. But 51, not bad. I'll take it. I'll take 51 nukes. I am happy with that number.
Do you copy? Commander, come on, Shepard, don't leave me hanging. Do you copy?
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Human, you've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction.
Oh yeah, look at this! Last stand! Joker, buddy! I love you. Yo! Come on, Shepard! Run!
Detonation in 10, 9.
Run!
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
Run! Oh yeah, look at that. Gorgeous.
You have failed. We will find another way. Releasing control.
Time to go.
And there you have it, chat. There we have it, everybody.
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. Getting a lot of bullshit on this line.
Don't try my patience. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
I know what you are and the price of dealing with you. We do things my way from now on. Harbinger is coming and he won't be alone. I'm gonna make sure we're ready when they get here. You can fall in line or step aside, but don't get in my way.
Woo! You're sure that's what you want? You're taking a hell of a risk, Shepard.
Joker, lose this channel.
Like, fuck you. I don't know if the Elusive Man knew what he was getting into by bringing Shepard back from the dead, but if he didn't know of it before, he definitely knows now. What kind of commander Shepard is.
Hell yeah.
So because of how we played out the end sequence, I'm assuming everybody here is gonna be alive when we start ME3.
Yup.
Yep, everybody's coming up. Hi! Everybody's like, hi! Looking at Shepard as she's coming in. Joker. Damn, that's crazy.
Details on the Reapers.
Yeah. Well, that is the ending of Mass Effect 2, everybody. We are going to be back on Monday for the epic grand opening of the end of this trilogy in Mass Effect 3.
Can't wait. I can't wait to see your reaction to the start of it.
I was honestly fascinated by the start of this one.
Oh man, the next one, it's even crazier.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
"51 portable nuclear bombs." Absolutely nuts. Ugh.
Good times.
So I'm assuming I can just hit main menu at this point.
Yeah.
Well, guys, there we go. That was a very, very wicked ending to Mass Effect 2. Yeah, it's getting to be... Yeah, I only got about a little over half an hour-ish, 45 minutes left anyway, so we'll just go ahead and end off the stream here, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the end of Mass Effect 2. We will be coming in tomorrow for Deep Rock Rogue Core. I will be exploring that for the first time. And we will also be coming back on Monday, like I said, for Mass Effect 3. We will be starting that crazy adventure. And then after Mass Effect 3, we will go ahead and do Andromeda. See what's up with that. Catch you next time, everybody. Have a good one.